A few days ago, as I walked through the forest, my eyes suddenly caught sight of something spectacular. With each step forward, my vision became clearer, and it left me breathless and stole my heart completely. Oh my goodness, this phenomenal creature made me whisper to the atmosphere. It felt truly magical. I'm realizing this is one of the most joyful moments of my life, and I'm utterly baffled by the depth of my own happiness, along with the fact that I can understand it's more than a coincidence. Their name is an echo of their crimson head. Today, we're tracking the footsteps of the red-headed woodpecker, the iconic creature that enriches our biodiversity in multifaceted ways. These striking forest drummers are a true eye-catcher in North American woodlands. And what's remarkable is that they exist only in the United States. The term woodpecker encompasses not just their pecking behavior, but also their significant contributions to the bird community. Their tireless efforts to excavate cavities in trees provide shelter and habitat for numerous other bird species. Fascinatingly, woodpeckers, including the red-headed woodpecker, often create multiple cavities but only occupy one or a few, showcasing an altruistic behavior that supports biodiversity and ecosystem balance, and highlighting the intricate social dynamics within the avian world. This crimson-capped woodland king doesn't quite behave like other woodpeckers. They're adept at catching insects in midair and feast on acorns and beech nuts, often stashing extra food in tree crevices for later. Fossil records show garnet-topped pecking princes flourished 2 million years ago in Florida, Virginia, and Illinois during the Pleistocene era. Now let me share another fascinating fact about these woodpeckers. They're not only known by the name red-headed woodpecker, but they've also earned nicknames like half a shirt, shirt-tail bird, jellycoat, flagbird, and flying checkerboard. And today, I'm honoring them with a new one, the social worker in the avian world. I think you can understand why I've given them this title. Next up is a key fact about woodpeckers. Their bluish-gray bills make them valuable helpers in the avian world, and their strength is self-evident in the masterful creations they craft. But what's equally amazing is how their skulls are specially adapted to protect their brains from the powerful pecking forces they generate. Note these points to your knowledge. The following features help woodpeckers protect their brain system from strong, repeated pecking. Let's proceed with skull. Woodpeckers possess a unique skull structure with spongy bone, particularly around the forehead and back of the skull, which acts as a shock absorber. This spongy bone helps to distribute and dissipate the force of each peck, and effectively protecting the brain from impact. The second key adaptation that enables woodpeckers' remarkable pecking ability is the cerebrospinal fluid. The amount of cerebrospinal fluid is relatively low in woodpeckers compared to other birds. This reduction helps to minimize the movement of the brain within the skull, while the remaining cerebrospinal still acts as a cushion to protect the brain from impact. Another unique anatomical adaptation is the specialized beak structure. Woodpeckers have a chisel-like beak with a hard outer layer and a more elastic inner core, which acts like a shock absorber, absorbing some of the impact force. The upper beak is slightly longer than the lower, which may also help distribute pressure. Furthermore, strong neck muscles also help protect the brain from the harmful impact of pecking. And the final key adaptation is the remarkable structure and function of its tongue. Woodpeckers' tongues are exceptionally long, often extending far beyond their beaks. When not in use, the tongue is retracted and wrapped around the skull, sometimes even looping over the top and around the eye socket. This unique anatomy serves a dual purpose. As the woodpecker pecks, the tongue's path and the hyoid apparatus help distribute and absorb impact forces, reducing the risk of concussion or brain injuries. Beyond protection, the long tongue also aids in feeding, allowing the bird to reach deep into crevices and extract insects from within trees. When you spot red-headed woodpeckers in their breeding grounds, know that the southeastern United States is their stage, where the rhythmic beats of their drumming blend with the symphony of nature, creating a haven for love and new life. As the seasons shift and the melody changes, they'll take flight, migrating to new horizons in search of the perfect harmony, their legacy echoing forever.